Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's going on at Old Trafford? Manchester United have made a shocking start to the Premier League season, and it's got everyone talking. As we dive into this story, one thing becomes clear. Ruben Amorim is under pressure. Vieira has been following the drama surrounding the Portuguese manager since he arrived last November, when his tenure was met with mixed results. After overseeing a 15th-place finish in the league, there were hopes that this season would be different. And so far, it hasn't exactly panned out as planned. Despite some promising signings, including Bryan Mbeumo, Matthias Cunha, and Benjamin Šeško, United's early form has been worrying. They're currently 11th in the table, with just 2 wins and a draw from 5 games. That may not seem like a lot to complain about, but for a team that was tipped to do big things, it's a far cry from expectations. The mood at Old Trafford is indeed somber. The Manchester Derby defeat set the tone for a frustrating start to the season, and things only got worse with a shock loss to Grimsby in the Carabao Cup second round. With pressure mounting on Amorim, some are questioning whether he's the right man for the job. But what's surprising is how quickly United bounced back against Chelsea last weekend, a spirited response that showed promise of things to come. It was a welcome win, and it gives everyone at Old Trafford a glimmer of hope that they might be able to turn this season around. However, Amorim knows that one game doesn't necessarily solve all problems, and that's exactly what's worrying about United right now, their inability to see out wins comfortably. They've made it easy for themselves in games when they should be cruising, and that's a frustrating trend that needs to change. Brentford is next up for Amorim and his team, with 2 huge games coming up after the international break. If Brentford win against United this weekend, the conversation will start again about Amorim's future. Sunderland looms large as the second opponent in quick succession, and that pressure is already starting to mount. It's also worth considering what this season might mean for United beyond just results on the pitch. The absence of European football could be a blow, especially with some worrying statistics from their defeat to Manchester City earlier in the campaign. It's too early to say if they'll make it back into the Champions League this year, but it's an ambition that needs to be rediscovered. So who should Brentford be keeping an eye out for on Saturday? For me, it's Bryan Mbeumo and Matthias Cunha in a nutshell. Both have been doing some great work for United this season, with Mbeumo scoring his first Premier League goal against Burnley and consistently impressing on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes is another player who's been instrumental for United, delivering performances that are simply world-class. He's not just a talented individual, but he's also the driving force behind Amorim's system. As we look ahead to Brentford versus Manchester United at the G-Tech, it's clear this one promises to be an epic battle. It's going to be a tough game for United, and Vieira will be keeping a close eye on the action as these 2 big clubs face off in West London.